Hello there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing super well. For today's video, we are building a farm and country store. I kind of built this with the new hobbies and business pack in mind. However, I do not have that pack yet. I kind of have a personal rule that I do not buy packs unless they're at least 50% off because I have to be a responsible adult and not spend all of my money on sim packs. It's a great burden to bear. You guys know. Anyways, so I built this with that in mind. And so this is like a barn that they decided to convert into a countryside store. So they can sell like any crops, and like they have like a chicken coop on this lot, along with a cow shed. This is in Chestnut Ridge, which is the world that came with the horse pack. I forget exactly what it's called in this moment. But yeah, if you want to get rid of the cow shed and put in like a little horse stable, you can of course do that, but this is more of a farm, not a horse farm per se. But it's a very small lot, so I had a bunch of stuff to squeeze into this lot, but I think it turned out really cute and cozy. But anyways, I'm just kind of decorating the barn itself. I just kind of decorated it as a commercial lot because of course I do not have the actual hobbies and business pack. I'm not able to see exactly what the lot requirements are to be able to do that, but I did set the barn as being public and our house itself as being for residents only. So at least you don't have to worry about random sims wandering into your house and using your computer and stuff. I hate when they do that. But yeah, so I use that table. I believe it's from the Eco Lifestyle pack. So if you at least have that one and the other packs I have, of course, then this lot will still be functional for you. So you'll just have to host like a garage sale. The fridge, I put in like the commercial fridge later on. You'll see it in a minute. I don't think that works with the garage sale per se, but I still left it in there, so you'll have to test that out. And if you want to delete it, you can, of course, because yeah, if you want to download this build or any of my builds, I always put my builds up on the gallery. And yeah, if there's something about the build that you don't like, the world is your oyster. You can delete, change it, whatever. I don't care. Well, I mean, I do care, but like once you download it, it's I'm not gonna know. So do what you want. Yeah, so I was trying to pick out which fridge I wanted. I ended up going with this one because I had like milk bottles and stuff in it, so I thought that looked the best. They also have like that warming one, so if you wanted to do, that's not really a bakery lot, but I guess if you wanted to, you could do like baked goods too. I don't know, you can pick and choose. It's your farm, what you want to do. Anyways, I am finishing up this little barn. I decided to pay homage to the original use of a barn and give them like a little mucking station. And then I gave them like this is from the horse ranch pack, but I also gave them from the cottage living pack. There's like a little shelf. It's really cute with like a watering can and stuff. So that way, you know, it's obvious that they have stuff to help maintain their crops. It's not functional, of course, but you know, details are nice to have in a build. But yeah, that is, we're just about done with this little shop. And now we can move on to inside of our house. So we're gonna be starting off with the entryway and then working our way through to like the main area. So it's like the kitchen-ish area. Yeah, so this entryway, I kind of didn't plan. I did a little bit of planning on what furnishings I wanted to do, but most of it I just came up with on the spot. I got the new 4-vent pack, so hopefully soon I'll be working on like an apartment build. I'm very excited to do that. But I think I only used like a rug or something from there. I have to sit down and like explore the different items and like look at the swatches and stuff, just because like I'm just trying to get through the video and it's not the time to be sitting there experimenting, be like, oh, I wonder what color this comes with, because yeah, then this video would be 5 times longer than it already would be. But yeah, the entryway, I just, typical entryway stuff. I wanted to give them somewhere to take their boots off in case it's all muddy and stuff and whatnot. But now we're moving on to the more main area. So I just kind of came up with this blueprint, and then I had to get creative with the inside because yeah, that tends to happen. So I did not have enough room for a proper dining room, so we're just giving them a little kitchen island moment, and we'll put some stools up here in just a minute. But yeah, we're using the countertops that came with the Horse Ranch pack. And then for the appliances, I'm going to be using the ones that came with Cottage Living. Just because, yeah, those two packs, they have very similar vibes or aesthetic. So they tend to work well together. I'm pretty sure that was intentional. They tend to do that. Yeah, so we're putting in our appliances. And don't worry, we are going to be putting a sink. I believe I do it in just a second. So yeah, don't worry. I did not forget. I decided to change it to this like yellow color. I just kind of wanted to grime it up here and here just a little bit more. I don't know. So yeah, if you don't like the yellow, I typically don't use that yellow swatch for the fridge and the stove. So yeah, if you want to switch it, you can. But yeah, I'm going to be putting in one more cabinet, and then we're grabbing this old looking sink that I typically use when I do these sorts of builds. And then I use this cats and dogs curtain just so that if your Sims are washing the dishes and whatnot, then the sun's not in their eyeballs and it gives them a little bit of privacy, especially since there's like a store on this lot as well. You don't want strange people just peeping in your house. You still want some privacy. I almost used the dish rack that came with the 4 rent pack, but I decided against it. So yeah, here it is. I'm picking it up. I'm looking at it like, no, it was not the vibes. So I tried to delete it. Yeah, I'm still teaching myself how to use the keyboard controls. So you're going to have to forgive me. I make a couple mistakes and whatnot. Hopefully with time, I will get better with using these controls. But yeah. Yeah, you'll see in the beginning, I did like a little zoomy intro. I don't know what else to call it. I use like the free camera and stuff. I'm practicing using the points and stuff. Oh, actually at the end of this video, instead of screenshots, which I normally do if you've watched my other videos, I actually did like a little zoom tour. I felt so fancy doing it, but hopefully it turned out okay. I tried my best. I think it looked all right. But yeah, let me, if you care to, let me know what you think about the zoom tours at the end instead of the screenshots. If you think it looks better and it looks cooler, let me know, because I love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I'm still trying to improve my videos in any way I can. If you ever have any requests for builds or something, I would love to hear from you guys. It makes my day. It totally makes my day whenever I hear from you guys. I'm kicking my feet and squealing like a little girl. It's so great. But yeah, we are moving on to this like little side hallway. I just ended up with this weird hallway just because I didn't want to extend the kitchen more for whatever reason. So I just put like a trash can in here, some curtains, again, for a little bit of privacy. They can drop that down. And then I gave them like this picture, but we're gonna move this in a little bit because I realized that I originally put this bathroom cabinet over by the stairs. But I decided it in the moment that it made more sense to put it over here, you know, actually by the bathroom. Duh. So I'm gonna be putting that in just a little second. I have to move that picture. And yeah, so I had to on the fly come up with something else, but so we're gonna be moving back towards those stairs, and then I believe we're gonna be moving on to the living room. So yeah, for the living room, you can kind of see it there. I went with this like blue and wood shade for the wallpaper. I just feel like experimenting, you know. I'm trying and push myself out of my comfort zone and pick decorations and aesthetics and colors that I typically wouldn't use, because you know that makes it more fun, and hopefully it's more fun for you guys to see. Like I just did a modern eco shipping container build. I typically don't build stuff like that, and so that was a lot of fun to do, and I really did enjoy doing that build. I thought it turned out really cute. So yeah, if you haven't seen the video, go check it out. Yeah, so we are moving on to our living room, and we are of course using the Horse Ranch pack sofa and chairs, and yeah, this is a little bit of a funky shape for a living room, so I had to get a little creative with our layout. Now that's okay. I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, so I decided to use the cow pattern. I just thought it was cute. I wanted to add some more color and detail to the build, and then I used these curtains. I didn't put curtains on the other windows just because of like being by the fireplace and whatnot. They just didn't look good. So yeah, I don't know why. I just put curtains here. If you want to change those curtains, you can, or delete them. you do what you want. So yeah, I'm just putting up some pictures and whatnot. I really like this plant. It looks like it's made from like a barrel, and I feel like that works really well for like a western country build. So I placed that in the corner, and then I rotated it because I like this side better for the screenshots and whatnot. It just looks nicer. And then I used the werewolf pack and this little fireplace cleaning thingy. I believe it's base game. I was very particular about trying to find the swatch that I wanted for this. Sorry guys. Yeah, and then I am zhuzhing them in. I believe I moved that wood holder in a bit, but anyways, over here I decided to make this like a little reading corner. We're using this get together bookshelf, and I'm gonna be tucking that in. Look at me go, using that Sims 3 movie thingy. I've been trying to practice, you guys, so hopefully this is good. Later on I will add like a little coffee table, but you'll see that later. Oh my goodness, I did not know the cheat for how to move this up, so this was amazing. I have done it before because I play on console, if you don't already know. So I had to teach myself how to use the computer keyboard tools. I don't know what the word is right now. Yeah. So I had to Google it, and yeah, I panicked because I was like, oh my goodness, what is the control? Sorry, I'm laughing at myself. So now we're picking out a coffee table, and I went with this one. Take a little break from the horse ranch pack stuff because I feel like it still worked well with the vibes of this room. I had to move this little chair thingy, and I ended up putting it there. I kind of pretend it's like a footrest, so I mean, a sim can still sit there, but I'm just pretending. And then I ended up using the rug that came with the for rent pack, and I decided a little poppy yellow would look nice in that room because there's like yellow in that painting. That is my reasoning for using this rug. So again, if you don't like the rug, you can switch it out. If you don't like the color of the walls, you can switch it out. Do what you want. And then just a couple little more details and whatnot. I thought about putting a coffee table here, but I decided I wanted a little more height to help cover up this blank wall a little bit more. So I ended up picking out this floor lamp, excuse me. And then I switched it out for this creamy white and dark wood shade just to help match up with the wood textures in this room a little more. And then I moved that coffee table over here because this way you want to sit down with a little drink and read a book and have a lamp to help you read better. I decided against using the horse ranch pack one because I'm going to be using this upstairs later on. But that finishes up our living room. So now we are in the downstairs bathroom. This curtain was also giving me grief. Oh my goodness, you guys, but don't worry, I deleted most of my battle with this thing. But this is quick and easy. The bathrooms are fairly similar, but not entirely the same. I gave them a shower in this one, and then the upstairs bathroom has a bathtub. So you have options for how you want your Sims to get clean. Honestly, there's just not room in this bathroom per se for a bathtub, so that's why there's no bathtub. So I use the toilet that I typically use, that old vintagey looking one. I just like it. It gives a little rustic-y vibe. And then I use the sink that came with the horse ranch pack. And then I believe I used a base game mirror, just because I wanted to try different things and whatnot together. The upstairs I use a different mirror, but it's like I forget what it's called. It kind of has like a nautical vibe, but it has like a rope texture to it, which I think also works for like a Western build. I apologize for the camera work, you guys. I'm still getting used to that. But anyways, we are upstairs, and this is going to be our landing/office area. Because obviously it's quite a small house. I had to get creative with what I'm placing where, but because this is a residential and commercial lot, they needed an office space, so they have a way. Maybe they also ship out crops and whatnot to different businesses and grocery stores, so they need a way to communicate with their clients. So I wanted to give them that. But I kind of liked how this little landing area worked. I used this picture from the cats and dogs pack. I thought it worked quite well in this little space. I just wanted to give them a little extra something to go here. And then I just gave them a couple little, I didn't want to have this space be too empty, so I gave them a rug. I am going to be sizing it down and putting that over underneath the desk itself. in just a second. Just because, you know, you don't want to mess up the wood floors, so that helps protect the floors from the chair. And then, yeah, I just picked out a couple different, like, pictures, and I used that little chair that I used in the entry. Not a chair, it's like a long seat. You'll see it in a second. I'm trying to find it again. This thingy, whatever this is called. Yeah, I used that, and then I wanted to use this curtain, but I decided against it, and then I used the same one we used downstairs, and I was being a little lazy with picking out the curtains for this. But yeah, after this we will move on to our upstairs bathroom, which I kind of already described to you guys, and then the final room will be our bedroom. Yeah, so here's that picture, and now we'll move on to the bathroom. So, bathroom, yes. Here is that mirror I was talking about. I like it. It has like a nautical vibe or like a westerny, country-esque vibe. I think it's really cute. I used it in the Nectar Farm build I did a little while ago too. Yeah, so I had to tuck that toilet over a little bit to accommodate the tub. Yes, tub. I did play test it. The Sims are still able to use that tub. Yay. And then, yeah, I kept the decorations pretty similar to the downstairs bathroom. Y'all know I'm not very particular about my bathrooms. I'm trying to be better about it. But yeah, this is the final room for our build. So this is just going to be a bedroom, obviously. It's for 2 adult Sims. So maybe it's a cute little couple, or, you know, just buddies that sleep in the same bed together. You know what, you do what you want, whatever. Yeah, so I kept it really easy, honestly. We used horse ranch pack for this one. I just wanted to get this build done because I'm a busy little bee sometimes. Yeah, we're using the lamps, and then I picked out like 2 different pictures. So there's like the base game one, I believe, I put over the bed. And then I used this cute little chicken, that picture. We're gonna use that chicken picture later on just because. Okay, I wanted to give them, I used the horse ranch pack, what's it called? The wardrobe. And I tuck it in the corner, and I did play test it. The Sims are still able to get to the other side of the bed, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I forgot, I had a little dunce moment. And I forgot that the Sims wouldn't be able to walk over to that bed, side of the bed if I put in a wardrobe. So that's why I put that picture, that chicken picture there, because I thought I would have space to put a chest of drawers. But yeah, ignore that. See, I edited it out, and then we moved the chicken picture over. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss out on any of my future videos. I have a little Zoom tour for you guys of the inside of the house, so I hope you enjoy that. Take care, and I will see you next time.